Hey everyone that's watching this live and later on youtube.com/we don't have one of those yet, but it's coming. I'm Xav. I'm Xav D'Amatos, and getting coffee right now is Mr. Ludwig Xav. He is, we were, of course, from a little website called joystick.com. But we are also horrible foreigners. Well, I don't know if we're horrible foreigners. We're foreigners, and that's horrible, I suppose. Letty's from South Africa, I'm from Canada, so we need to learn how to be American. So what better way than to play games about prison and economic strategy games on Mars? So that's what we're doing now. It doesn't make sense. We're familiar with this, but we're going to have fun. This is foreign objects. This is a new thing that we're doing while we are prepping for our future, what we're going to do next. You can follow us on Twitch, and I would hope that you would follow us on Twitch, because that would be really nice of you. On twitch.tv/foreignobjects. Also on Twitter at foreign show. FOREIGNSHOW. Offworld Trading Company. I played like 5 minutes of this game the other day. I don't really know what to expect. The lead designer on this is Soren Johnson, who is not technically an employee of Stardock, but I think he's sort of like he has like a weird position. He's part of them, but he's not part of them. Or he helps, I don't know. It's strange. Soren Johnson, of course, was one of the lead designers on Civilization 4, so maybe we'll see shades of that here. I've already done this Upgrade Your HQ, but I figure we can go through it again to sort of talk about how the game works out. It's very economic driven. It's economy based. It is a combat RTS. You're just basically trying to create supply and demand and become the biggest corporation in the universe, or on Mars specifically. I wonder if at one point you can like see Curiosity or Mark Watney walking around. It's a little Martian joke for anyone who's reading Andy Weir's book. The way that this works is if I were to drop... Alright, so let's say that I wanted to put a iron reserve, construct a metal mine on this iron reserve here. This is 3 tall, you can see here. So I get a plus 2.4 iron on this reserve if I build it on here. On this one, it's only 1.2, and that's per second, so 2.4 per second. Now, if I build this here, which I'm going to, it's going to take fuel and time for the reserve to collect the iron and then bring it back to base. But if I can actually create expand this space all the way down to this reserve, it will end up being part of this, so I don't have to spend time flying my reserve from one spot to another.
Do you plan on creating a society with the correct spelling of aluminium? Because
no.
I noticed that it says you have discovered a high source of aluminum, which is not a real thing. Aluminium is.
This is you and
this is
Sanan?
my video game review.
So
See, I told a joke and then you kind of corrected me. It's like you're my aluminum foil.
Oh, comedy here on Foreign Objects. If I can create my own power source, and did my mouse just die in the middle of this? That's hilarious. My mouse just totally died in the middle of this thing. So I'm going to replace that battery, and we can stare blankly at the screen while we do that.
Who needs a mouse in space?
Apparently. Look at this.
Mice actually can't survive the conditions in outer space. Unless they're the biker mice.
From Mars, yeah, you know. That is the exact spot in which that you would want this to happen. There's 2 different
systems. Do you
start
in debt, or is it like a student loan just to get out?
No, well, not in the tutorial. You don't start in debt. But as I'm buying things, I will accrue debt, and then I'm gonna have to use my funds to pay off that debt. And then over here on the right-hand side, you can see this is my company's stock price. So I'm gonna want to drive that up by creating supply and demand and controlling a lot of the market. So, all right. So we see all these problems here that I have in terms of I'm losing oxygen, I'm losing food and water, I'm not collecting any of these resources, so I'm going to actually collect some of these resources. So I'm going to construct this water pint, which takes 2 steel and 10 aluminum, and we're going to build it over here, which is going to be right next to our base. So I want to create, I want more aluminum, so I'm going to need to build a metal mine on this aluminum reserve. And if I click on this aluminum reserve, it actually tell me good sources, like there's little lines that show up that say, oh, this is maybe where you want to, where we recommend that you craft this because there's some good resources here. So, okay, if you look at the top corner here, it says I have $8,000 in funds and $1,200 in debt, and I have 3 claims. So one thing that I like about this game is you can't just build every building because you have the resources. You need to have a certain amount of claims to claim that part of the land. And the reason why that's important is when you play against the computer, you are competing companies, and you need to claim pieces of Mars in order to mine that for resources. I'm waiting to build that prison, and then maybe we can do like a escapists crossover video game.
Yeah, I feel like this is all very much about escaping or being in a cell.
Yeah, exactly, right.
We should stream Excel spreadsheet next. Because that's like an entire grid of cells. Is there coffee on Mars?
No, and that's why I'd never go. That specifically is why I would never go. So I just used all my claims on aluminum, which was a terrible idea because I totally forgot about the claim system in this game. But I am.
Well, you only get a limited number of claims.
Yeah, so you only get a limited number per each upgrade. So when I upgrade my HQ to another level, I'll get more claims.
Some of those ships look really strange.
Oh yeah, so when you click on...
It looked like a tile just flew by.
It is a tile. So I think that they're working on the art, but right now when you click on a tile, it just like flies the tile over. And then it starts to build it, and once it gets to 20, you're good to go.
It'd be cool if you just kept zooming in and then it suddenly transitioned to Red Faction Gorilla.
It goes into first-person mode, yeah, and then THQ cancels it.
Oh,
in the middle of it.
Gorilla was the good one.
Gorilla was the good one. What was the last one? Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Oh,
that's the one where they
aliens?
completely lost the plot.
Yeah, that's where they lost their mind.
The one where they once it came out, they were like, "Well, Red Faction as a brand is done now." There's also an electronics shortage. It's okay. It's early access.
It's early access. Spelling is early access. Spelling is a DLC feature later. And what are these? Construct Offworld Market. Construct Hacker Array. It's an Angelina Jolie option. Construct Engineering Lab. Construct Patent Lab. Construct Pleasure Dome. Hello.
Oh, just like, how about an entire planet of that?
Steel and electronics creates a Pleasure Dome. Am I right, guys? Look at my debt. My debt is outrageous. I'm awful at this game. I have so much aluminum, I have no idea what to do with it.
This is the most realistic part of the game, is your debt is inescapable, even when you go to a different planet.
Okay, I need water.
You mean in the game, or are you thirsty?
I just like, I need a drink, guys. Oh, Krelton in the chat says there is multiplayer, so there already is multiplayer in this. That's pretty crazy for early access. It seems pretty fully featured for early access. I wanted to...
Kick Astronaut in the chat says, build something that uses aluminium and or a hacker array to drive up the price of aluminium.
Okay.
Also, if you didn't understand that, just replace aluminium with aluminum.
All right, so I'm going to build a hacker array. I'm going to need electronics.
And yes, you can scrap the aluminium mines.
Oh, and I just like...
If you have any aluminium mimes, I also suggest scrapping them.
I was saving up money to get a hacker array. All right, we're putting a hacker array down.
Yeah, so apparently...
Go, Johnny Lee Miller!
That will help drive up the price of aluminium.
Oh, you could scrap mines. What else is going to drive the price of aluminum?
Build something that uses aluminium and or a hacker array to drive up the price of aluminium.
Stop saying aluminium, you monster.
Aluminium is what it's called. I mean, you're trying to be an honorable corporation up here, but there are no rules on this planet.
No, I'm trying to win. I have so much aluminum, it's coming out of my pores. I need to do something with it.
I think they have a scrub for that.
God damn it. You got me. Alright. I got 3 claims left. I got 64,000 in debt. My stock price is pretty solid, though. I am going to want to upgrade.
You mean in the game, or
shut up? It's the worst. All right.
Kick Astronaut writes. He says, create 2 shorts in a row, then sell at the end of the second one. That's a good strategy.
I just did that. So I have 2 aluminum shorts coming, and I'm going to sell the shit out of it.
Man, aluminum shorts does sound really uncomfortable.
Oh, it's so dumb. All right.
Begins just remember your ABH. Always be hacking.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the aluminum price is going up. It's up to 13, 14. It's going up like crazy.
That is some market manipulation right there.
So I built another water pump next to the other 2 that I had. One of them is still frozen because someone sabotaged it, but...
There's also a mutiny going on.
Oh, really? Where? God,
well, it's
I need to pay
2 of them are frozen and one says mutinies. There's a countdown.
Oh, yeah. So it's...
Big Red Fist. I think that is actually Red Faction Guerrilla happening down there.
Yeah, well, that is the logo. Okay, price manipulation is going to start in a second. So the aluminum should jump up again, but it just dropped down to 36. So after...
So you really have to strike while the aluminium is hot, is what you're saying. I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch.
It's been a while since I had one of these streams. I have a lot of saved up, or pent up pun cushion.
Pent up puns?
Yeah. You can just edit all of these together. I'm sure it's fine. Kick Astronaut says yes. That was yes to your question.
Okay, perfect. So...
Or he's extremely aroused by what's happening right now. It's like, yes! Yes!
Oh, damn!
Corporate shenanigans.
Aluminum prices are through the roof! Oh my god, I haven't sold this much ever. Look at all this. Oh man, look just like aluminum for days, son, for days. Man, my stock price is $9, and Mr. Patton, which is the computer, mind you, is at $20 a share.
Well, I mean, he's probably hacking everything directly because he's a computer.
Yeah, he's got Johnny Lee Miller. He's got everyone else.
He even has Hugh Jackman from Swordfish.
Oh man, that was a terrible movie.
But it had that awesome opening shot of a 3-dimensional explosion.
I don't remember. The only thing I remember from that is the way that John Travolta tests to see whether or not Hugh Jackman is an efficient hacker is if he can hack while being given a blowjob. Remember that scene?
Yes.
That's how you know you're good at your job, is if you can do it while you're getting while someone is performing oral sex on you. Life lessons. All right, I need to.
My editing.
Your stock is being.
Oh, I guess if all of your stock is purchased, then you're out because you've been acquired.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. If someone owns all of the other players' company stock, they will assume control of that company. Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Business.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah. My stock's $12 a share, and he owns most of my company.
Your stock is being bought.
Oh, and he's buying more of it. Stop buying me, you monster!
Your stock is being bought.
Oh, he keeps buying my company. No. No, buy. Sell. I don't even know anymore. Oh, God. See, I was not paying attention to that. I did not know that was what was up.
Being bought.
Son of a bitch, he just bought the rest of the stock. Oh, and I got a pink slip. This is... son of a bitch.
Too soon.
Too soon, video game. I will buy a biocheck in the amount of $3 billion. Well, sometimes you just have to know when to quit. My severance on that is not nearly enough. Oh my God! Look, the reporters want to know what I think about being purchased. They're all calling me right now. God, it's just like there's things going on in the background here. All right,
it seems like a fitting end, though.
It is. That was a fitting end. A pink slip is the only way that this ends for us, Luddy.
It's the only way this is gonna go.
It's the only way that this is gonna go. Follow us here on Twitch, twitch.tv/foreignobjects, and on Twitter @foreignshow. Luddy, always a pleasure.
Yep.
You were here to watch me get fired. Again. So, thanks everyone for watching. It was very enjoyable to watch that pink slip be handed to me. with a severance package of $3 billion, and me just going, well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Bye, everyone!
Bye.